The inaugural Brisbane Premiership Women's Saturday Showdown event is set to kick off at Sunnybank this Saturday, and Queensland Women's head coach Mo Virtue is looking forward to seeing all the clubs compete in the one location.
After every Queensland campaign, we always do a review of how the season went, what we need to do to improve it, and that was one of the concepts, just making it a lot easier for us as selectors to watch all the girls in one spot. And not only that, but just having the girls to watch other teams as well, because we never get that, having to play all over the place at the same time. In regards to positions, it's going to be crucial for us, especially picking scrums and line-outs, so we get to see actual teams competing. In the last probably 2 seasons, there hasn't been much competition when it comes to scrummaging, so that's going to be a big thing, and also line-outs as well. There's some good matchups, so it's going to be good to see a couple of the key players go head-to-head.
2017 is a massive year for women's rugby, with the World Cup taking place in Ireland in August.
We've only got, I think, 8 weeks until Nationals, so we all we want to be making good impressions to get into Queensland. We know that the selectors are going to be at Nationals. There's a 4 nations following that, and then obviously the World Cup's in August, so everything basically between now and August, I think everyone's got Australia and Wallaroos in the back of their mind.
Saturday's Showdown event is a first for the competition, and both Virtue and Sepho believe it is part of the wider exposure that the success of the Australian Women's Sevens team has helped generate for the sport.
As it's put women's rugby on the map, so in that aspect it's huge. I mean, 15s has always been big, but not as big as the Sevens program has been, and so by them winning that Olympic gold has opened up the doors to so many other levels of rugby, and especially with 15s, it's been huge because now we're getting we're getting support from the Reds by, we've played the 10s, we've played curtain raiser at the Reds, so it's been huge flow-on effect, so it's all good. We're loving it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for women in general, it's important that we're getting that exposure and people are aware that there is good rugby on. The level of girls rugby, it is improving, it is worth watching. I think people could see that from things like 10s and our curtain raiser, so yeah, things like this I think is important.